Shalom. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praises and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Hudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well, and peace and safety to the Akim that spread across the four corners of the world, that's pushing out this truth with all diligence and also putting their lives on the line to do so. The brother Karatazar out of GMS Atlanta, here with the lesson, going on, on a place in Louisiana called Cancer Valley. As you can see, the article, that's posted on the screen, it's from businessinsider.com, and I'm going to just, dive right into the article, so like I just said, it's from businessinsider.com, and it's entitled Inside Louisiana's Horrifying Cancer Valley, an 85-mile stretch of pollution and environmental racism that's now dealing with some of the highest coronavirus death rates in the country. It says, as you can see in that picture, it says smoke billows from one of the many chemical plants in the area. It says Cancer Valley is an 85-mile long stretch of the Mississippi River line with oil refineries and petrochemical plants between New Orleans and Baton Rouge. People living in the area are more than 50 times as likely to get cancer than the average American. For years, residents have suffered from illness, but they have been unable to prove a causal connection between industries and the health effects. It said COVID-19 caused by the novel coronavirus is the latest threat to the residents. Inside Cancer Alley, St. John's the Baptist Parish has the highest death rate per capita of any county in the U.S. And this is all, an example, how, basically Esau deals with the world, with the earth. He defiles it, man. You have an 85-mile stretch, of, just pollution, and industrial buildings, man. Oil refineries, 85, miles long, and, it's predominantly Jake, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, who's being affected by it, man. So you can't tell us that, the white man, the so-called white man isn't trying, to hurt and to harm us, man. So continuing reading, it says the coronavirus pandemic is hitting people living inside Cancer Alley hard. And for a place to be named Cancer Alley, under your rulership, it just shows you that you're not, a righteous leader, man. This is your kingdom. You're supposed to treat your kingdom, with some type of, affection or, some type of care, man. In the kingdom of heaven, it's not going to be, we're not going to defile the kingdom of heaven, man. The land is going to be plenteous, you see? But it says, let me see. It says, surrounded by smokestacks, Cancer Alley is one of the most polluted places in America. It got its name through the high number of people living with cancer in the alley, which runs about 85 miles along the Mississippi River from New Orleans to Baton Rouge. Is made up of a dense concentration of oil refineries and petrochemical plants that run alongside suburbs and vulnerable communities, which, is Jake, man, And like I mentioned before, Esau, he does the designing, of his buildings on purpose, man. Just like he go to, predominantly Jake communities, the grocery stores are trash. You got the Piggly Wigglies and the Food Lions, but you go to the Edomite, grocery areas, what they have? They have Whole Foods and Publix, they have, the health stores, the natural health stores, and, Jake, we have to travel to these things, man. Growing up, in the hood, if you didn't have a car, you were going, basically, to the things that was surrounded by you. Fast food. You know, on top of being and basically on top of being surrounded by these industrialized buildings, man. That's polluting the whole earth, even our own bodies, man. That's why Esau just have to be taken out of rulership, man. You know, so it says it was another point that I wanted to get. It says I'm gonna just get a couple of graphics. It says entering Louisiana's Cancer Alley, an industrial polluted stretch of land between train tracks and a twisted river, might not be good for your health. Yeah, as you can see in the picture, and it's other cities, such as, cities in Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago, all there's other cities, just like this, man. You know, it says, unlike the black soot that used to linger in mining towns, here the pollution registers quietly. It's in the oily taste of the water, on the blackened leaves of fruit trees, and the acrid odor in the air, according to the Washington Post, man. So they have a oily, oily taste in their water, man. There's no way to live. You see, as you can see these images, man. Look at all of those, industrialized, oil, refiners and warehouses, man. And people is living basically right on top of it, piled up, man. It says to get an idea of toxicity, people living in reserve Louisianas are 50 times more likely to get cancer than the average American. It was one more point. This one, this was interesting. It says locals live in the plant shadows. Many see smokestacks from their windows. Others struggle to hear cicadas over the hum of machinery. Pollution wafts into houses smelling pungent and rotten, like sink plastic or poison, according to The Intercept. You see, it says a house sits along the stretch of a river by the Mississippi River and the many chemical plants. You see, the house is located basically right beside it, man. There's no way to live, man. The loud noise you hear in train tracks, machines all night, on top of, smoke coming through the windows. Your water is, polluted with oil. This is, hey, that's no wonder why our people, are in the state, a state of mind that they're in, because Esau, man. At the end of the day, everything goes back to Esau and how he treats his kingdom, man, and the people within it. This is the point I wanted to get, and I'm gonna get a couple of scriptures. If you want to look at, into the article on your own time, you can do so. But it says another resident and protester is Robert Taylor. He has lived in the alley his whole life. He's lost his mother, brother, sister, nephew, and several neighbors to cancer. His wife is currently fighting cancer, and his daughter has a rare disease that's linked to chloroprene. So that's nothing but the curses, man. The sicknesses, basically that, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai put upon us because we went off. So the Lord is allowing, the so-called white man to do this, but at the end of the day, the scriptures also says that the so-called white man went too far. He touched the apple of the Lord's eye. So I'm gonna start off in the book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 5. It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. You see? So the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, man. You know? So let's look into that word defiled. And it says to be profane, be defiled, be polluted, be corrupt. You know? The place is known for people catching cancer, man. The man, the older Jake, that I just read, he basically lost majority of his family, even his wife, to cancer because of the area that he lived in, man. You know, and for him, not being able to get out of the place, to get out of that area, just shows that Jake is stuck, man. Our people need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So I'm gonna read that again. It's Isaiah 24:5. The earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. You see? So the Lord is basically going to destroy, this place, because of the way that it was treated. There's no bringing, America back, man. As the scriptures say in Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, that basically, it can't be healed, So this is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. And ultimately this is talking about, spiritually. But on the the twist side, this is physically as well. This place is polluted, man. It pollutes the minds of the people. Imagine how, defiled, or off track you have to be if you're drinking oily, water mixed with all type of chemicals. You eating all type of, defiled foods. You got smoke, you breathing in smoke, 24/7. It's sickening, man. It kills you, And people, they get mad at us, for wanting this place to be destroyed. But Esau is already destroying the place. Esau is already, even though, it may be taking, longer than what, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, says he's going to destroy this place with the missiles, but hey, 100 years from now, the earth is going to be pretty much, you won't even be able to live on it, man. So I'm going to read this again. Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. So I'm going to go to the classic scripture in Job 9 and 24, which it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the power, the power, of the earth is in whose hands as of right now? The so-called white man, and look at the state, and the condition that the world is in, man. That was just one, article that, I didn't even really, get too deep into, man. There's many other places just like this, I seen a post earlier, it stated that white people, they wrote it, they're trying to be funny or whatever, but they said white people, shouldn't laugh, because look at the state, of the earth as of right now. So you have nothing to laugh about, which is true, man. These Edomites go around, all jolly and, skipping. Meanwhile, this place is about to be destroyed because of how you treated it, because of how you, care for it, man. The scriptures, you went against, basically the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know, you don't have a land Sabbath. You know, you put GMOs in the food. You create, GMO, genetically modified animals, and it's all type of wickedness on the left hand side that these people do. Which is being revealed right now, man, through the prophets of the Lord. You know, so this Proverbs 29:2, I'm gonna close off with this. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn." You know, when you look into that article, which I just read, there's nothing but mourning in that, man, because the wicked are in authority as of right now. But when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, when he takes his kingdom back over, and the people are going to be rejoicing because everything is going to be in its righteous state. Even these heathens and the people that's the people that's basically not of the covenant, are going to rejoice because they gonna be in what the Lord created them to be, man. So Lord willing, that was edifying. I'm gonna go ahead and close out by giving all praise and infinite glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well. Till next time, I say shalom.